Hello everyone, and welcome to the Jinx Jambo YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to be honest with you all, I've been trying to do this all day. Hopefully I finally figured it out. I am recording on my PS4, and I've got to say it's not the easiest thing to figure out when you've never done anything like this before. So, perfect example. Here we have Annabelle Rose. So the first video I'm going to do will be a Sims 4 playthrough. I don't know how long it will be, but I'm planning on doing a Rags to Riches challenge. Now, Rags to Riches, you probably all know what that is. You basically start out with no money whatsoever, live on a plot of land, got absolutely just the grass at your feet and your trees and your plants and your very worried neighbours wondering why there's a lady outside living on the lawn. But basically, you start with nothing. You have to live off the land, get as much money as you can, and work your way up from nothing up into a full house. So that's the hope, that's the goal. I've done it once before in my own private time, and I've got to say, it is a bit of a challenge, but I do really enjoy it. So, as I was saying, I created Annabelle Rose yesterday, did try to record the creation of this lovely lady, but I accidentally forgot to press the record button, which has been happening a lot today. So hopefully I've now figured it out. But let's just get into it and stop whinging, Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine's my real name. So here we go. I have Annabelle Rose. Now, this aspiration, no, don't change the voice. This aspiration I was thinking of doing, but now I've looked into it, I think you have to actually do the outdoor retreat, so I am going to change it and possibly into the Fabulously Wealthy or to the mansion one. So, probably going to do the Fabulous Wealthy, try and get as much money as we can, because I can't do the outdoor retreat because it costs a lot of money to go to those vacation days. I think you only get like, I think 4 or 5 days there, and it is quite a lot, and at the moment we're gonna have nothing, so we'll change it up a little bit and maybe go back to that at a later date. I've thought about doing the Love Outdoors trait. Yeah, a bit cheatsy, I know. We're gonna be outside being cheatsy, she's gonna be happy all the time. Win-win. Bit of a bookworm because I want to have her as a little bit of a shy little girl, maybe a bit withdrawn, hence to why she's going to live by herself, but maybe as time goes on she might come a bit out of her shell a little bit more. Music lover, little hint to myself there. I adore the music in The Sims. I think it's really well done. Some of them are very, very cheesy, but the rest can be quite fun. So we have Annabelle. I have created her outfits. We'll go through them all as we go through game because I don't want to keep you all listening to my boring voice and just staring at a sim in this game. So let's get into the game. And as I say, it is very slow being on the PS4 with some of the low screens. I don't know if any of you know, so I'll try my best to cut those out so you don't have to sit there and just listen to me babble on. Let's get into it, shall we? So I've been thinking about maybe living in, I think it's Willow Creek area, because it's a lovely little place. It's quite easy to start out with. You've got lots of like little rocks you can dig in to get some of, I think it's the archaeological rocks you can like do on a chart, but we won't be doing anything of that. We're just going to sell them. And you've also got quite a lot of plants. Now, going into that, I do have seasons. Seasons will make this playthrough a little bit more difficult because if it's spring, the plants are going to grow a bit more. Summer, I think they're still in bloom. Fall, they start to die. And then winter, we're not going to get anything. So what we need to do, we need to take the most time we can with the weather we've got. So if it's nice and sunny, perfect. If it starts to go snowy and cold, we're going to freeze. So at that point, we need to have at least a house set up so we don't freeze to death. This is the plot I was let's start again. Put my tongue back in. The plot of land I'm thinking of starting on. So we're going to load into there. As I say, it might take a few minutes, but we're going to start it out, see how we go. As we get in, we're going to have to put some cheats in to get rid of all the money because we're going to need some money in order to buy the land. So as soon as we get in, we'll get rid of them and then we'll start to try and get the basics. A good start off, if you ever do the challenge, is to try and get around, say, 500 simoleons, because I think you can get a bush to pee in. Yes, that's right, a bush, which you can fertilize with your lovely human feces. A fridge, which you can get, I believe, the quick meals from, which come out to be free, so perfect. And then a basic bed. So that's the goal for today's video, just the basics, and we'll see how we go. So first of all, let's get rid of this money. If the cheats want to work for me, I've done it wrong, that's the red button. So in order to put the cheats on the PS4, we want to put testing cheats true in. Click OK. It'll then ask you to disable your trophies. We're just going to say yes because we're not bothered about that on the playthrough. and then we're going to put money and then 0. Now, I'm not hoping to do the entire channel on the PS4. I am hoping to maybe integrate onto PC and possibly Twitch and such. But at the moment, the PC I've got, to put it bluntly, is quite bad. It was a gift from a family member, so it might do the basic games like some of the ones on Steam, but some of the higher end games I really want to look good. Long term, let's put it that way, long term, that's the idea. So let's begin. Let's see what we've got. So at the moment we've got a little bit of mud. Let's go have a look in the mud and see if there's anything goodies in here. Now currently it's quite cold, which is pretty bad, but luckily for us it's not actually raining, because I found by a little practice run, I think your fridge is, if you've got no roof, your fridge breaks. I spent a good few minutes trying to repair a fridge and nothing happens. I was like, what is going on? Yeah. Silly me, electrics, water, don't mix. My fridge broke. So we're going to do a little bit of fishing, just let things spawn in on the game. We'll have a little look around, see how we go. Speaking of which, was that one? No, it's just a rock, my bad. We'll see how we go. Get as much smuggling as we can, as I say, get the basics. Not probably a great, very interesting video to start off with, but it should do the job. So let's see how we go, and hopefully this time it works. Ugh. And here we go, we've got one. We'll come back to the fishing, because some of the fishing areas you do need to have a certain level in fishing. They do come up and say the fish are a bit crafty. If they're a bit crafty, you can't catch them. So we're going to have a look around and live off the land and then try to catch this crafty fish. So I like this area because there's actually quite a lot of fishing areas. Some of them are different levels. There's a park, so there's benches that we can sleep on. Sometimes there's people who would be kind enough to make us some free food, which is always a win-win because it is quite expensive, and if you don't have a fridge in order to keep the leftovers, you're basically just wasting your money. So try at the beginning, just scavenge, get her as hungry as you can. There's no reason to why you can't travel to say another lot, steal from their fridges, which I do sometimes, and it can do the job. That was a very slow run. Oh, he's gone. I was going to say, a very slow run there, my man. Saying that, I probably run even slower than that. Is there anything along this stretch? Don't think. No, because we're back to the park. So let's go back to our main girl. Looking very happy with herself, I must say. Let's see what we've got. That's a bit rubbish, but it's better than nothing. Capsules, I've got 2. Perfect. Now, I don't want to open these up because if we do open them, I believe you get like little models and icons from the I think it was a Sims game that was on the DS, and they're not actually not worth that lot. I believe in one of the collections you can do, like collect all the frogs, collect the fish, the feathers. If you want to do that, great, by all means open the capsules because they all work towards that, but at the moment we're not doing that. We just need money, so we're just going to sell them. We're going to sell the frog because we've not got a house, because with some of the frogs late game you can actually breed them and get different ones. Again, that works into your collection, but we're not interested, so we're currently just going to sell everything. We need all the help we can get, let's put it that way. And she's looking very cute in her little boots. I do have a few packs, so some of the items that she will be wearing from her outfits will be from packs. As I say, I do want to go onto PC, and then if I do go onto PC, I probably would carry on with a Sims like playthrough and possibly maybe try CC content, because I can't get any of that on the PS4. But at the moment, it's quite expensive, The Sims, especially the newer packs, which... yeah, unless EA wants to help me out there, EA, a little nudge there and give us some free stuff, which I highly doubt, will be again a goal to work towards. So we'll just do it step by step, work it up. As I say, it's only day 1, early days, and we'll see how we do. So let's have a look and see what we can find. Now, with this, yes, we have already got one, but in order for us to move in and actually start the game, we will have had over £10,000 in reserve. So unfortunately that one has been done, but I guess it's not a biggie because the main one we're going to be doing is this one. Now, because we're starting from scratch, the options are, what we can do is get a decent size house first and then go from that and then work towards it, or live on the bare minimum little square box, get that out of the way and then do it. But doing it that way doesn't really make sense because we can just work up towards it. The more we do, more we build, more items we get, the more money would make. Like, an easel for painting is a really good idea, because if you get your painting skill up quite high, you do make a killing on that. Another little cheaty hint you can do, if you have the DLC City Living, you can actually go into, I believe it's the museum area. There is 2 easels there, and if people, oh my god, love. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, I must say. Saying that, I don't sound much better than that if I were to sing my personally. But as I was saying, there's 2 easels there. If you can be lucky enough and have a sim paint on it who actually does have quite a high painting skill, if you're fast enough, you can go over and actually sell it, and you get all the money for yourself. You can actually also, oh, excuse me, you can actually go to like karaoke bars, the Hejax Festival, the gaming festival, and win money. Now, with the rags to riches, obviously you can't have a job. It's got to be all like either self-employed work, so painting, violin, singing, anything like that, or living off the land, which we're currently doing. No job. So selling the paintings and stuff we can still do. I do have the pack of, I think it's called Get Famous. Now, I did that on one of my personal playthroughs where I became an actor. Obviously, we can't do that because it's actually a career. But I've seen that you can do like recording, as in making your own videos, so we could always make her into a little YouTuber, possibly, or a singer, a writer, and also an artist can actually get you quite famous. And I think long term you can actually make quite a bit of money off that, so maybe that would be an idea that we can do. And just leave a comment in what you think we should do with little Anna here, what roles we should turn her into, a gardener, a singer, a mermaid maybe. I do have that as well. Even a vampire. Vampire would make it even more difficult. Very nice, girl. Good catch. I don't know really where we want to go, so any ideas would be greatly appreciated. If you want to, oh, she got a tablet. Absolutely perfect. That is a hint if I didn't know any. Maybe Anna will become a painter, seeing as she's managed to find a tablet fully working in the river. I'm not going to complain. Have the plants? Yes, the plants have started to come into play. So let's have a little look what we can find with these and get some planted. Again, trying to make most of the weather before it actually goes cold. To be honest, we're not actually doing that bad. We've got 304 simoleons, so we're already nearly there to the 500 hit mark that I'm trying to get to. As I say, it's a good starting off base to begin with. Oh, someone is not happy at all. Go, go. Go make me. Go make me some hot dogs. I'm hungry. I can't afford them. Yeah, go on. Do it. Just do it. Yeah, he's doing it. That's my man. Don't make one serving though. Girl be hungry. Girl wants some. We got this guy. He's having a lovely day. Oh my god, that mustache. Hello. To be honest, I wouldn't want my pizza being delivered by that guy, but that smile. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. It seems some of them are actually in full bloom. It just seems snapdragons. I do think there is a rose bush around in this area as well, which would be great to have, because you can make quite a bit of money on those. Has he? Oh, he's made a full serving. No, we put him in his pocket. Oh. It used to be that they used to make them and leave them all over the table. I mean, I had one playthrough where I believe her name's Summer. She actually made, I think, 4 loads of tofu dogs, I think they were. And I was just living the dream. My sim ate very well for a while. She also got a little bit chubby as well. Oh, okay. So it's just started snowing in the middle of the spring, so that is going to be bad because that's going to affect some of our plants that we grow. Hello, Susul. Suppose we could make a paint and sell that. That's actually not a bad idea. Is this Akira? Yeah, Akira. If you didn't know, this man is phenomenal at singing, and he's one of my personal favourite sims to have as a friend because he's just such a cute little guy. I mean, look at that face. He's so cute. Let's make a bit of a friend. Our needs are... Yeah, we're doing alright. Let's be a bit social. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I don't think he liked our face. Gotta say though, those pants are a bit tight there, my guy. But yeah, thanks. Didn't think my girl was that bad looking. How rude.
Scurbed, Silgalia.
I wonder.
Oh,
Oh, we can't steal his burger. Oh, wait. Can we actually steal it? Can we actually steal it? Are we actually going to steal his burger? Oh my god, we did! Burger stealer. Hopefully this man's not got too many James going on, but I can be complaining. Free food. I mean, he's got plenty in his pocket, and it seems he's more thinking about cupcakes right now. So we'll keep his burger. How many did we actually get? Got 4. That's not bad. We'll go plant them in a minute, and I believe. Oh, it actually costs money though. I wonder how much we can make back. Should we? We'll have our burger and we'll try and make a small one, and we'll see how much money we could actually make from it. But yeah, we're actually not doing too bad currently. Right, can we get rid of this so we're not littering? No, I guess not. Right, make a classical painting. Right. Let's. Oh my god, that is huge! Girl, teach me. I don't know how to edit. Teach me how to do it. I'm so bad at this. Here we go. Show me how it's done. Okay, is it a llama? An alpaca? Probably still better than what I could draw, to be honest. It's looking very cute though. What's Akira doing? Is Akira to? Oh, are you actually done already? That was fast. Oh, it's so cute. We lost £6 though. We lost some money. Let's try again. And while she's doing that, see if it was quite quick. Let's actually place some of these. And then we'll get planting. And while she's finishing that picture, we'll have another quick look and see if there's any more we can get sorted. Hopefully it doesn't stay cold for too long and affect us. But I've got a bad feeling we won't get the £500 before the end of the video. We might be able to afford... we might even be able to just afford a fridge at this rate. It isn't looking too promising at the moment. Come on, girl. What are we doing this time? Is that another llama? Possibly. Don't really know much about Akira right now. Get to know him, possibly make him one of our close friends. But let's get your picture finished first. Let's see. Well, me with your photography skills, editing skills. Yes, baby. Very nice. Oh my god. Right. Oh no, where have they gone? Oh, I panicked then. I was like, where are they? Come and plant these for me, girl. Let's get these plants down before they die. I don't know whether if they can die if you just place them on the floor, but I don't really want to risk it. So let's get them planted and see what happens. Una. Dos. Tres. And the last one. I don't know how to speak in whatever language. I think it's Spanish, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's just forget about that. Let's get it back into the build. Let's see what we can actually afford. Hopefully we can get a fridge and the bush, but if not, we'll just go for the fridge. As I say, once we get the fridge down, we can actually afford some... Well, we don't need to afford some food. Yes, we can afford the bush as well. We can actually, as I was saying before, do the I believe it's quick meal, and then everything you eat is just completely free. There's no cost, so that's always a good hint. You can get the coolers as well, but I'd recommend just getting a big fridge. Work towards it, because you've got a fridge. If anyone leaves any food around, obviously Akira didn't, selfish, you can put it in your fridge and save it for later. I absolutely love this animation when they come out of the bush. It's like You didn't see anything. I didn't just take a piss. That there is. Look at that look of guilt. But yeah, you can click on the quick meal and then basically everything is completely free. There's nothing to worry about with that one, so I'd highly recommend it for you. And a girl, she is already getting everything sorted for that. Hopefully things will go a bit nicer. We've currently got a smelly bush, but I believe you can actually sleep in these. Yeah, you can. It's quite disgusting, to be honest. I mean, if we can't afford a bed, we can always sleep in our bush. She's not doing too bad on these, so we've got down to 57 simoleons. I think we've not had too much of a bad day to start off with. We'll have to come back to it and keep trying. Hopefully maybe get our fishing skill up and maybe find some more goodies. I think the tablet was definitely a good find, but hopefully we can get some more stuff. Like I said, I'd really like to have I think it's a cow plant. Have a little friend to talk to when we're alone, or maybe if we get very lucky, find a violin and then hopefully work towards a bed and then possibly an easel. But I'd like to thank you all so much for watching my first episode of the Rags to Riches challenge. Hopefully with time I get a little bit better at it, but I really appreciate you watching. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like, leave any comments you like, don't be too mean to me. And I do have an Instagram account which I'm currently using to post up majority of the updates to start off with. Maybe branch out a little bit more into other media, not too sure yet, but I do appreciate you watching and I hope to see you all in the next one. So thank you so much and I'll speak to you soon.